From Bowlero Glendale here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Couple new faces, couple veterans. Here's the new face in handicap. That's Caden Matherly, first time making the show with us. He's taking on Brockton Scottford. Brockton, not a new face, but has yet to win a JBT title. He would love to break through for that first win today. Somebody will, one way or the other. Over here, we have a veteran versus an up-and-coming player. That's Tyler Morgan. He'll be the up-and-comer of the bunch, playing Sorrel Cardenas, who's been doing this about as long as I have, who is looking to break through with a certain record. We'll talk about that more once he is up. Scratch is already in the 5th frame. Tyler will maintain a lead if he converts this 310, which he does very nicely. However, Sorrel's got a double working, so he'll have something to say about that next time he's up. Certainly no delay of game warnings will occur in this title match, as Brockton bowls super fast. That's when he's at his best, and he started it open triple to take an early lead. He's only got to win this match by 7 to tie and 8 to win. He's got one more game after that, no matter what, because of course Cesar Padilla missed the ladder, but is the U17 top qualifier, and Brockton has run the ladder to get this far. So we'll do the U17 as soon as they are wrapped up over there. Brock from a JBT family. Of course, Devin bowled in the early seasons. Now Brock been awful close to wins, having not yet done so. High scores today, as anticipated. Brock at 184 up for 5. Got to 273 up after 8, as Morgan just catches the bottom half of that 10 pin. You get here. Meanwhile, Sorrel 273 up, while Tyler, the top seed today, plus 357. Shot, what is that, 750, 765 for his 3 games in the semis to get here. Sorrel in the last match was using the extreme loft to combat the drying front part of the lane. He's very good at that, very Belmo-esque. Still doing that. See how far he drifts, launches it beyond the arrows, but a little bit too far, and that's the trickiest part. The lanes, when you use a house-ish patterns, the lanes tend to get something we call cliffed, where there is oil left, there's a lot of it, and when there is less oil, it's gone. There ain't no oil there. So Sorrel's got to get that ball out of the oil at some point. That ball didn't. It wiggles at the break. He 210s and would be dead tied if he makes it. Goes for the backup ball, and it's close. Oh man! Touches the 2-pin, and it doesn't fall over. That's a 1/16 of an inch for making that spare. Yikes. Meanwhile, Brockton up quickly after a Matherly double, and he gets the strike here with the spare working, so these guys are close still. Brock rocking the season 26 t-shirt. We love that. So even though he's got more approach to play with on the left side, he's still going to stand in the same place and sort of do the footwork the same on that, as if there was a ball return there. Boy, you just seen the worst of both worlds right there. As you get the 210 when you keep it in, and now you get it a little wide and you 6-7. Yikes. Oof. Trouble for Cardenas. He's had a lot of struggles in stepladders. The record I'm talking about is he's trying to break a tie with Dallas Leong at 17 titles, which is the most ever for a Las Vegas resident. And he's going to have his hands full to do so, as Morgan's got a golden opportunity to win his 2nd career scratch title. Caden with a good shot over there leaves a Sweven pin, yes? Sweven pins. That's the voice of Corbin Reed Hirsch, who made his first top 4 in quite a while.
First scratch cut, too.
Lost to Josh Malloy in round 1. Get over there, 7-pin.
They teach him at ASU right here.
Big time messenger for Morgan. Get that 7 out of there. Meanwhile, Matherly misses his 7-pin. Gives some pins back. Brockton's got a chance to run the ladder. Sorrel and Dallas Leong tied at 17. Tyler at 2, 1 singles, 1 doubles, 1 scratch, 1 handicap. Big opportunity here for him. Yes, sir. Takes full advantage of that messenger. Shreds the rack in the 8th frame. Big double for Morgan. Sorrel's going to have to rezone in. Shot a good score last game to get here, beat Josh. Here's Caden in his 8th. Oh, man. 7 pins all over the place. Righties and lefties both leaving them. Brockton has beaten newcomer Wyatt Ortale and RJ Poynton 2 in a row, looking to cap it off with 3. Girls already over. Maddie Holman beat Corinne Marquez for the girls scratch title. Lots of drift, lots of loft. Can he dial it back in? Oh my goodness. As Sorrell just looks down and foul and kind of looks like, huh? Everything that had looked right suddenly doesn't the last 3 shots. Strike, spare, spare, double, and now 80727, the old Midwest zip code. Gotta watch out for those. Yep, and Brockton with a chance to put a hammerlock in this match instead washes out. Mention of that. Sorrell has that spare. Big thanks to JBT alum and many-time champ Alexis Atkin for having us. She's one of the winningest handicap bowlers of all time. Ooh, Brock misses that washout, but does get the count. He's got 161 through 8. Matherly sitting at 143 with a strike if he does, which would be 18 pins, and he gets 7 of them back. So Caden still got work to do, as Brock is going to royally cut off Sorrell here. See if that matters. Oh, wow. Well, there's versatility, and then there's Sorrell Cardenas. As he decides lofting it halfway down the lane doesn't work, oh well, he'll just break his wrist in half and throw a vicious backup ball, which looked perfect. But that's got to be so hard to know when to do that, because it's such a massive, well, it's as massive a change as you can make. Oh, big trouble for Matherly. Another 7, and this time the messenger's a little short. Sorrell's got room for 202. Morgan would just spare strike spare for 206, so stay clean and win the title. Either way, Sorrell's going to have to catch a double, and I can't wait to see what he does on the lane to do that. Just the 2 for Caden on the count ball there. No, and instead of staying clean, he whiffs the 7. Oh, I had that math all wrong anyway. Now he still only needs 9 on 2 balls. Yeah. Well, especially after you just miss a 7 pin right there. That is his score. He's got it with just 9 pins on these 2 balls. I thought that was way worse. And now he's going to... Well, all he's got to do is touch a pin. This will be the best chop of his... Well, that'll be the best chop of his life if he finds a way to chop this. If he finds a way to whiff it, Sorrell might have a piece of hair out of place if that happens. Careful. Oh, geez. I was going left for a second. Well, I am now convinced that there is a voodoo doll of Dallas Leong somewhere, and that it is haunting the Cardenas family, because it has been a minute since he has finished off this record. He will at some point, but it is not going to be today, as Tyler does get the 10th frame mark for 213 and the win. Meanwhile, I don't know what Brockton's clapping about. He won the match. Oh, I see. He's a bit of a loose cannon, kids, but he's also now a JBT champ. Sorrell's gonna make the ball change and say, "What if?" As a boy, I'm sure wishes he did that a couple frames earlier. But I mean, how do you know? 187 to 158 scratch final and a win. Finally, the crowd goes with it. That was a long-awaited first career title for Scottford. Good for him. Number 3 for Morgan. Brock, you get 20 seconds of celebration because we're under time pressure to finish U17, so I need you to head over there right away, please. He is going to be debating that all night long. Sorrell, a student of the game and a very cerebral bowler. Oh man. Oh man, that was, we'll just say a couple 100 pounds of celebration over there and just leave it at that. I don't know about that one. Good stuff. We do it all over again at Union Hills in just a few hours Sunday morning. All over again.
Alright, JBT boys and parents, here's what we saying. We just got our U17 to finish. Round robin. They're taking their practice for that right now. In our main divisions, we're all wrapped up. Your handicap runner up today is his career I finished. In when I stand, Caden Matherly. Your scratch division runner up is a 17-time champion from Las Vegas. He'll get that next win soon, Sorrel Cardenas. Today's main divisions in the scratch division. He fills up that 10th frame for career JBT title number 3, Tyler Morgan. And your handicap winner climbs the ladder to win a very long-awaited first career JBT title for Mason Brockton and Stafford. Stick around again for U17 to go.
One last game.
I got a bowl tomorrow. I got leave tomorrow for here, so he's going to be playing over. Then I got to go jump on a plane down. Second title, the first one was against the
He'll beat me one day.
I'm a network engineer. He's been usually
Mr. Caden again.
every time they're going to be here. So he's been so far down the point.
Caden!
You want to go bowling? I'm glad I asked him. All right. Good luck tomorrow.
Oh, back up. Come on, I'm going to drop it. The first year.
Really?
Why is nobody bowling?
Oh, they're looking
Oh, for crying out loud. Is that 2 hours?
Just wanted to make invite.
Take his ass tomorrow.
They came back like a week ago. The issue of my hand. Oh, yeah. Stuff. Thank you. Stuff. All those revs. Get away from me. Get away from me. No. No. Why won't you talk? Hey. Screw me. Screw me. Oh, it's okay. What's right there? No, get away from me, get away from me.
This is Hammer. Did you ever order a ring?
Jeff, you got a nice video of me running away from Mikey.
Well, this has been recording all this time. Do you have anything to say?
I'm Big Sexy.
You certainly are.
Welcome to the show.
He's Big Boberski, finally making a cut. That's right.
I made my first cut.
Finally.